It shows wrong. No way. Hello guys. So let's try to measure how long distance I can reach using the battery for today's easy simple trip. So 40 kilometers on the flat road, and we just check on a flat road the range of the battery. So let's see. Now is 94% battery charged. So the everything is correct. Choose the route and let's go. I'm venturing out without an external battery to see just how far the inner one will take me. There is not much data available on this topic, and I have seen conflicting reports. Some claim that couldn't ride even 20 kilometers on a single charge, while others boast of 250 kilometers. I'm skeptical of both extremes. Of course, factors like terrain, elevation and rider effort come into play, but today I'll determine what to expect for myself. As I said today, a ride will take us on a mostly flat road with minimal elevation changes, covering just over 40 kilometers. I'll keep the e-bike on the lowest assistance mode for most of the journey, only increasing it when necessary. We will monitor how much battery life remains. Let's roll. The weather isn't great, there's a threat of rain. Without a doubt, this e-bike rides faster than my hybrid. On the hybrid, 22 km per hour takes some effort on a flat road. By here I feel the real push after 30 km per hour. This, however, is a matter of training. I want to note that the motor resistance cut off when the speed exceeds 25 km per hour.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm, boy. Here we go, 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 go. You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. But baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe there's only one of you, baby. Run away with me. Don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe.
We've reached a half point, 20 kilometers. Our battery charge is 83%. It's worth mentioning that Garmin's battery level indicator isn't entirely accurate. I can't explain why, but it's better to check the battery level on the phone. However, motor control and mode change work perfectly. we spent 35% of battery for reaching 44 kilometers. So we have made to back home, remaining battery 59%. We covered 44 kilometers. Now let's take a look at the charts on the Garmin to understand the load. You can see that I briefly activated full power on an incline which reached a 12% gradient and was 1 kilometer long. Then I returned to the minimum settings. With this logic, I can assume that the e-bike would easily cover 80 kilometers on a single charge on a flat road with minimum assistance. Overall impressions are good. On the return journey I faced a strong headwind, but the assistant was a big help. I wasn't effortless, but it was much easier than if I were on a regular bike. Motor assistant is an excellent option, and it's important to note that it's not like sitting on a motorcycle and relaxing. It simply makes pedaling easier. Next, we will test the battery and motor in mountains terrain, and later we will include an external battery, which will be even more interesting. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, leave your comments and questions in the chat on the bottom, and stay tuned for more videos. See you!